This week's market shows small, incremental growth pointing towards a hot spring market. I'm Tony with Clarkson Santoro, and this is our real estate update for the week of Friday, February 9th. We know that selling or buying a home can be stressful and confusing, so we do these weekly videos so that you can understand how the market is affecting you as a homeowner who's thinking about selling or as someone who is looking for a house that you would love to call home. Let's take a look at how the market performed this week. There are 18 homes on the market now, which is up 2 from last week, with an average asking price of $1,696,000, down slightly from last week's $1,766,000. 3 homes went pending this week, which is 1 more than last week, with a much higher average asking price for those pending sales at $1,938,000, up from the $1,619,000 last week. And the same number of homes closed this week. The closing price was much higher, $1,337,000, up from the $1,735,000. So now that we know how the market performed this week, we can look at the broader trends that provide insight on its overall health and potential future direction. But before we proceed, if you do find this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on future updates. And why not share this with a friend as well? Everyone deserves to be in the know about their local market. All right, let's take a look at those broader trends, shall we? Inventory came up a little more this week, in fact. We are still below the average that we saw all last year, which was still, last year's inventory was also low based on normal San Ramon market trends. This limited supply is still helping to drive home values and bidding wars. The turnover rate did come up a little this week, despite the growth in inventory levels. It is still below a normal turnover rate, but with homes receiving multiple offers, I still expect to see the turnover rate reach above 100 before the month is over. The reported multiple offers on the current pending homes also leads me to assume that we will continue to see the over-under number continue to climb as it has been for the foreseeable future. Right now, the average home in San Ramon is closing with prices that are 3.6% or $68,000 higher than the list price. This overbidding will continue to boost sales prices. And those sales prices have continued to climb this week as well. They are up 4.6% over last week, and more significantly, they're up 20% from last year. Even though we use the 30-day rolling average to try and smooth out the trend line, the past few months of low sales volume can allow for some dramatic ups and downs. But so far this year, home values appear to be on a steady upward trajectory. The QQQ fund continued to perform well this week. It is up 3% from last week and 16% over the last 3 months. The tech economy seems to be performing very well, and that means the majority of home buyers in San Ramon are doing well financially also. And there weren't any significant changes in the mortgage interest rates this week. They stayed very flat. They moved up 1 basis point from 6.63 to 6.64. It looks like we could be sitting around that 6.5-ish range for some time, and I wouldn't be surprised if that percentage rate persists throughout the entire year. This week was full of more positive upward movement in the market, even though it is still getting off to a slow start for the year. Inventory and sales volume are still down, matching the slow start to last year. The difference in this year is that we are seeing much more buyer activity on the few homes that are on the market, driving the sales price and over-under number well above where they sat this time last year. With the market already sitting at 20% appreciation year to date, I anticipate a much hotter spring and summer market compared to last year. Thank you for joining me on our weekly update. We hope this information helped you understand how our market is impacting your options. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you can stay informed on all the local real estate news. And if you have any questions about how you can navigate the stressful and confusing process of selling or buying a home, leave a comment down below or reach out to us directly. We're here to help guide you every step of the way. Have a good Super Bowl weekend, and we'll see you next week with a new update.